You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go!
Somehow, you and Hitman is the super duper topic right now.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Super duper topic. Just for the record, before this Hitman talk, were you in talks with anybody to battle anybody? Like, no. So no talks.
Yeah, no.
Okay. And is battle rap? It just seemed like, I know you love the sport. You know, people say you should be the logo of the sport. You know what I mean? Although I don't agree with that. I think it should be Rex, but you know.
Shout out to Rex.
That's me, right? But Rex would tell me you should be the logo. So who am I, right?
Like I said, we do this thing where I'm the GOAT.
He's the boat.
He's the boat. The best of all time. I'm the greatest of all time. Calico is the coat.
The coat?
Yeah, the coldest of all time.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got shit.
Coat, when I see him, I'm
yeah, we got one for Lux too. Lux is I forgot what it was. It was we got a bunch of oats.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So you didn't have no battles set up, and I lost my train of thought real quick.
Yeah, I know. You could do that.
Where was I going?
You were talking about how many battles he has.
Right. And how many more people there are for him left to battle. But somehow Hitman came into the play. 2021, first time that was set up or attempted to be set up?
What, me and him?
You and Hitman.
Maybe. I'm not too sure on the dates.
Well, I think he said there were
that nigga said
3 times. The 2021 and then another I fucked up, lost my
maybe
another time, and then I guess now it's been he's trying to set it up.
He's trying to set it up.
Will you agree that it's difficult for a battle of this magnitude, money wise and league wise, right? So URL don't really, he said verbatim that URL don't fuck with him. ARP is retired. Remy, have you talked to Remy about setting up you and Hitman?
Yeah.
You talked to that. Okay. So it seems like that might be the one league.
No. Probably not. Hitman is a liar.
Oh, okay.
He's a liar. I just challenge people to ask themselves this question. If Hitman had ownership in RBE, how could ARP retire and there's no more RBE?
That I don't know.
If you have ownership, it's a company.
I guess it depends on how much ownership you have.
No, it doesn't.
Sure it does.
No, it doesn't, because once you step down, the shares go, now there's a board.
Somebody else could take over the league.
They have to.
Okay.
The company lives forever.
It doesn't seem like that's going to... Well, with that
the company's supposed to live forever.
This is still alive, right? Through Wing and Lawrence.
Okay, so
there's just not going to be any major...
Did they have battles?
Yeah.
Yeah, so RB is still alive?
Not like the max outs and the bigger events.
I'm just asking, if Hitman is owner in that, how are you owner in that and then Bags and Bodies? And then did anybody not ask themselves what kind of hustling are you doing there? If you the owner in this league and you have you own 2 leagues, what? And then you would let the people know that you own 2 leagues?
Why can't you own 2 leagues?
Why would you do that business? Why would you let anybody know you own 2 leagues? Why, when you go to Macy's or when you go to Bloomingdale's or when you go to Saks Fifth Avenue or when we go to any of these are owned by 7 major corporations, the entire world, right? They own in an excess of 1,000 different brands, 1,000 different companies that they never let you know that one is a part of the other, right? Smart business. What the fuck are you doing talking about you own this company, but you start in this other company and now you own both of them? Are you insane?
Maybe he is.
Yeah, maybe.
He's a bad man.
He talks like it. He talks like he's very much so.
Well, I mean, again, man, you got.
He's lying. That is it. He's just lying.
What is he lying about?
Everything.
Everything.
Yeah.
Well, can I go through what he said? A couple things he said. He said he had a conversation. He's been back and forth with you and Van.
He hasn't. That's one. That's one. He's never spoken to me ever on the phone.
You know what? My bad. He said that. He
Okay.
said he's talking to the manager. He's talking to
Speaking of Van. Yeah.
Right. And it went from one thing to then you wanted 50% of the pay-per-view and 50% of the battle.
What? Initial. This is what it was supposed to be.
Let's go. That's what I want to hear from
Let's
you.
do.
Nah, man, I don't like that.
No?
Talk.
Nah, like
Cause you was on the phone.
I hear you, but I mean, bottom line is we don't discuss numbers in business. That's not how we operate. You know what I'm saying? His business is his business. Bottom line, we're not gonna get on camera and go back and forth with Hitman in reference to the numbers. The bottom line is I spoke to Hitman twice. I spoke to ARP a couple of times. So I understand where, you know, in translation, the conversation could have been misconstrued. You know, but
How?
because I mean, sometimes you could potentially tell somebody something, and when it's given to the other individual, it may not be in the, you know, saying the same matter.
You think Hitman put out too much information?
I mean, I can't determine what he believes.
I said,
you know
what do
I'm
you
saying?
think he did?
Excuse me.
Do you think he put out too much information?
I mean, if we speak in terms of how I feel, absolutely. You know, I just don't operate like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, business is where it should be. And I'm not going on the internet. I'm not disputing with Hitman. I'm not doing any of that.
Right.
Well, I'm telling you, he lied.
But that's what I want to make clear. Do you feel as though, both of you, do you feel as though he put out too much information? Too much business information?
This is what
I would agree. I believe he did.
Okay.
Honestly, he definitely did. This is what I'm not, like as Van just alluded to. I'm not going into business too tough.
Okay.
You know, let him do that. But what I can tell you though is that if we're gonna go 50-50, and you ask me, you say it can only be on bags and bodies. And he wanted to facilitate all the people who battled too.
Set up all the other battles, the undercard.
So he set up all the battles, and it's going to be on bags and bodies. But we are going to go 50-50 to pay for the event, though.
Well, that was the question I wanted to ask. Like, is it 50-50
Yeah.
on the payout, or is it 50-50 on all the money before? Because I heard him say
We'll go 50-50 on everything. I told him everything.
Okay.
But it's not going to be on bags and bodies. And you think I'm not about to have Rex and Shine and who I want on my end?
Okay.
You could pick whoever you want on your undercard. But you think I'm not about to, if we split it down the middle, it's 50-50. So he left that part out.
Yeah, because he was saying he's going to have to set up the battles. He's going to have to put up the money in the flights and the hotels and all that stuff for the battlers. So that's not the case. That's not what you were talking about.
He knows that.
That's
he knows
not
that.
what he was saying.
But how about this?
Okay.
How about this? This is what
Because that was the part I had a problem with. Like, he's going to put up all the money.
I mean, and this is what I'm saying. And if, you know, he called them in, ARP can attest to this. 50-50, and we gonna do that, right? I'll do 50-50. He said something about a week or something. I said, wait a week. He want me to wait a week. Yeah. These dudes do business, not like, it's not the way I do business. I choose to do it. I make sure I cross every T, I dot every I, you know. I'm not one of them niggas that got the contract yesterday and say yes today.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's not one of them niggas that I am. I'll say this though. Cause he said something about a league, and this is what I'm saying. URL willing to do the battle.
They are.
Yeah. So I don't know where he get nothing from that from. What's up?
He doesn't think URL
What's up?
fucks with him.
What's up? Yeah, they do.
Okay.
They willing to do it.
So URL is willing to set this battle.
Yeah, this is, you know what this is becoming? This is becoming, honestly, to me, his ego. Everything is about his ego. He's asking Remy what I'm making. He doesn't want me to make more than him. Understand that? Look, think about that. He asks what I'm making. Disgusting. So is this about you? Do you want to battle me? Because if you do, URL is willing to make this happen. Or is it you just want to become an equal? You want to, or do you want to be able to have something to say where you got more of something than me, or we got the same of something? Do you want to get this back? I went down in price for you because that's how much I'm going to beat the shit out of you, bro. That's how much I'm going to beat you badly, bro. I'm going to fucking destroy you, bro. That's on my mother's grave, bro. I'm going to destroy you, kid. I'm telling you. Ain't nobody like this, bro. Rock was the closest. With you, I'm going to put you in your place, kid. I'm telling you. In your place. And this shit coming from here. I'm going to put you in your place, my nigga. So if this ain't about who is the bigger name and what you want, I'm not holding shit up. I'm not holding nothing up. Stop asking what I'm getting. Stop. I don't ask about what you get. I don't do none of that. You want to make more? Be the king. You want to be the king. That's going to be short-lived. If they want to give you more, let them give you more, bro. That's going to be short-lived what I'm going to do to you, bro. I'm going to break you down, kid. Watch me. Watch me. I'll come to St. Louis and battle you too, bro. I've been out there before you, when you was a kid. I was Murda Mook when you was a kid, boy. You playing with me. Stop it. I'm gonna humble you. God humble me, I'm gonna humble you, bro. Watch me. Watch me. Watch me.
Do you think this is a clash of two people, two businessmen in battle rap that
Nigga ain't no
understand their work?
businessman. Nigga ain't no businessman. He wouldn't be talking on business. He got caught. He just got on Wildin' Out, but Wildin' Out ain't really doing too tough right now. So he had to come back out and jump out here. But he's just a boy. You know what I mean? That's it. He's a boy. He's speaking on business. He's speaking on other things. Like you know what I mean? He's crying a lot. He's a kid. You can see him. He's a kid inside, bro. And I'm never gonna let loose to the fact that he called himself the Murda Mook of St. Louis. That's how he came in the game. Calling himself the Murda Mook of St. Louis, man. Stop it. Stop it. What he did, what his brand, I'm never taking away from anybody that I actually applaud him. I'm like that type of person. Axe Van and these people. I give these niggas props.
I witnessed
in life, right? In life, I give them props. Like I don't got issues with none of these niggas. When I see niggas moving good, that shit just make me be like, I see another picture like, yo, good. Niggas like Hitman going crazy right now. That make battle rap big. Mm-hmm. I told Surf, free the wave. When Surf start going crazy, he said this story on Spaces. He called me one time. This was right like from years ago, right before John, right when I was about to battle Reed, and I gave him this long talk, hard body. Like, nigga, we need you, boy. We need you to shine. We need you to talk shit. We need you to be, because everybody on the outside looking in with me and Surf, they would think we hate each other. Mm-hmm. But niggas on the inside, me and Surf really speak. Surf is my little brother. You know what I'm saying? But Surf says on camera, he called himself Murda Mook and who he come from. But he also say, if Kill Me, that's what he's supposed to say. Facts. But when we talk, I told that nigga, we need you. He went on a rampage right from then. I swear to God. From John, when I gave him that talk, he went bananas. He went bananas, right? That's the same thing. I told Surf, so Hitman, I love when he do it. Because it helps me. But Tommy Gunn is never gonna ever be able to beat Rocky, bro. Ever. I'm going to dispatch of that nigga, bro. I'm making this shit one of those, man. One of those. This gonna be the illest shit ever. I know, like, I'm sober. That's it. Listen to me. Respectfully, bro. My last shit was like right before Rock. Like right after Rock is when I started just wilding. I wasn't even there. I don't remember shit. Like, I don't remember who I heard. I just know I heard people close to me. I wasn't, the battles. Took them not. I don't want to make it. It's not an excuse for nothing, because I feel like I won them all. However you feel like a nigga feel like how I won them or how much of a margin, I feel like nobody beat me in that span. You know what I'm saying? Like, people have debatables if they did, but nobody just got me out of there. I was sick then. I wasn't doing too well. You know what I mean?
Well, I could tell just by sitting here talking to you, this is a different Mook that I usually interview.
Yeah.
I mean, really, like, no, all bullshit aside, it's just, just the way you speaking, because we used to you, the rambling.
Yeah. I mean, understandably so.
But
let's not.
This is a different Mook. Not to say you weren't rambling, wasn't making
sense.
sense.
Before my ramble, but I still do that. I'm gonna always do that because my brain is also on a trillion a second.
Right.
But what happened was the neurons before, they wasn't hitting it correctly. They was going other places. You understand? Right. So I had ideas, but them shits was going from being Batman to being Iron Man to being Mahatma Gandhi to being Donald Trump to be like, that's how fast they was going to too many different extremes,
Trying to keep up with it. Now, you said URL's willing to do this. Now,
yeah.
If URL does it, now you're gonna get paid to do the battle, opposed to being, 50-50 on a pay-per-view or anything.
It don't matter.
You okay with that? So it's not about...
That's business. What do you mean I'm okay with it? I'm okay with how I do business.
Right. No. I'm just saying the difference between getting paid to do a battle opposed to, getting 50-50 of the pay-per-view split or, So, okay.
You know,
Not to say it's a bad thing. I'm not saying it's a bad thing.
it
I'm just
depends.
saying-
Now that's someone's savvy though. How savvy they can be on whatever deal they that's brought to the table with them.
It's like going independent as an
I'm
artist.
always independent. Understand this?
No, look, it's going independent as an artist, or you want to sign to a label. Not to say you sign it,
No.
but the label is going to
talk to them
fund.
when you say that.
The label is going to fund everything.
Don't
you don't
talk
have
to me. Don't talk to me when you say that. Talk to them.
I know you know, but I'm saying the difference between the 50-50 split
But you
opposed
still,
to.
why you still telling me about the difference about none of that? I'm telling you,
My bad.
talk to them. Talk to them. That's what I've been saying from the get go.
Right.
Listen, any business I do, you come to me, I'm a partner in. This is partnership.
Okay.
Understand me? I'm not coming in on the aspect of I'm an artist and you're gonna be able to just treat me how you want to, or because I'm so much under whatever it is that I'm locked into as far as the contracts is concerned. When people locked into contracts, there's not much they can do, not much they can
I
say.
wasn't saying contract.
I'm
I'm
speaking.
just saying technically you're getting paid. Here's your
all
fee.
of this is contractual.
Here's
brother.
your fee opposed to.
But all of this is
you're getting
contractual.
half. That's all.
All of this is. But how does that even become any type of vernacular? How does that happen? You can't tell me that if it didn't become a reality from a contract, right?
Right.
All of this is contractual. So, the reality comes from contracts, right?
Yes.
We could put anything. I could walk around with 2 furry Pokemons right here all the time, and that's because I put that in my contract. So I have to have that. Everything is contractual. In the business world, reality is contract.
Okay.
Right? So whatever you negotiate, that's on how you get.
All I was saying is I didn't know if you were going to make more money doing a 50-50 split opposed to just getting a check
I was
for the
nicely
battle.
trying to say to you, why you keep asking me about how much money I'm gonna get. That's it. I was nicely trying to tell you
I'm not
to
asking
mind
how
your
much,
business.
but okay.
Because you
My
talking
bad.
about- That's how nicely I was trying.
And my dumb
I was
ass is still out here.
I was
don't
nicely
know what the fuck
trying to
is.
say it.
I'm still
like, yo,
casting the
right.
real.
I'm trying to, that's none of nobody's business. That's none of no one's
No, man,
business,
my
brother.
brother.
But you my brother, you my big bro. But it's like, but no, yeah.
Hey, I want to see the battle, man. You know what I mean? It's one of those battles that I would love to see, man. But I don't know.
I want to see it
think
too.
you threw a curveball. Didn't know the URL was because he was saying like URL wouldn't fuck with the battle. So, but you saying otherwise? Okay, let's go.
Look, I wanted to get done. I'm starting to question if he wants it to get done. That's it, man. All of this talking and raising your voice and talking about what the business said and you doing this and no, brother, I'm never the problem.
That's not what they say.
They don't say anything.
They always
The leagues never can say that I'm the problem.
Okay.
The only problem that I am is if they don't have the money that I want initially.
Gotcha.
I'm never I just don't sign the contract as quickly as these guys do. You understand? I just do business.
I got you.
I do business. I know what this shit is worth. I know what this really is worth down the line. And so do they. But their job as leagues are to get us to get as much for as little.
And you got to know your worth and stick to that.
Yo, I never taught him this part of the process. Hitman. Because, he made, I taught him part of the process on business, on how to, become a brand, but he's disappointing me because I'm just starting to feel like he lucked up. And then, he don't really know He's not a hustler. At all.
How did he luck up?
Verb to me is a hustler. Verb know how to hustle. Hitman got lucky. He don't know how to hustle. He don't know how to keep his mouth. He do too much. He burned too many bridges, business wise.
What did he get lucky with?
On wilding out, right?
Because he earned every battle he's ever done, right? Like you're not saying he got lucky in the battle round.
Hell no,
He got lucky
no.
by landing wilding out.
I'm talking about as far as us, because Murda, Mook, and Hitman Holla really don't belong in the same conversation if we talk about business wise. You just talking about everybody's equating him being on wilding out to me to
right,
what
yeah.
I've done, period.
Mm-hmm.
Right? But me doing what I've done allows him to be on wilding out. Nick Cannon doesn't come check on nobody from battle rap. Ask Nick Cannon. He said the only reason I got battle rappers on my show is because of Murda Mook. Let's talk to Nick Cannon about that. I was the first one that they tried to get on. I'm just not that kind of rapper. Shout out to my brother Conceited. Shout out to everybody that's on there. I just don't know how to do that, really. Like, my funny is not that funny. Mm. Like, it's like serious funny. Mm-hmm. Them niggas know how to be. That's a talent for them. Feel me? Everybody got their own talents. I'm not mad at that. I love it. But there should be no one should be that ignorant as to believe that anything battle rap oriented hasn't been checked with Murda Mook initially before any other battle rappers have been brought on. Like, if any battle rappers was put on to something, it came across my table first. Everything. Snoop, that's my brother. Snoop, he told y'all from the door. He said, we look at Murda Mook, and that's just because of the idiosyncrasy credit that I always tell y'all that I built. I'm the beginning, right? I'm the inception. So the beginning of the day, people, especially with omens and doing business, people don't come in and step on somebody's rug and toes before they holler at the motherfucker who they know built the house at first. So Snoop told you, yo, we look at Mook first because Mook is what we know. That don't mean he better than y'all. People don't understand that though. People just look at, yo, niggas fucking with Mook. No, I'm the rock. I'm the nigga. Do you know what I gotta do for y'all? I gotta stand there and lay down and just let y'all step on my back. 1 million of y'all just step on my back to get up. You know, my back hurt. Dead serious. I have to do that. And I don't have no problem with it. Mm. But when people lose that insight, other battle rappers, I'm gonna just remind Hitman, him, Arsenal. Yeah. See, I said that.
15 minutes of fame.
You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go.